part 2 of my poetry jam session. This next poem is, I swear this isn't as sad as it might sound. I never got to tell you that you are the reason why I sing opera, when it only comes out as an insecure squeak, to show you that you are who I choose to speak, or your face. I'm always afraid. I'm not trying to secret keep. You're worth the weight of a ton of golden roses, endless kisses upon the forehead and noses. But you are loved, and that's all that matters. When I had to close my eyes and go to that last waking sleep, I dreamt you as happy as I could be. When I awake in my next life, may you always be taken care of. I'll find you again even if I'm less than nothing. These expressions, may they always find you, even if I am you. Drift in the endless sea. From my lips to your ears, may voiceless words always find you. Just as I fade away, I just wanted to say, with all my heart, I love you. The average day in being 24 hours, give or take, is about 86,400,000,000 microseconds. In that time, a lot can happen, for in those micro moments, we time travel into the future, and that future happens whether you want it to or not. And if you don't like it, too bad. It's here that I've come to stay. Much like a guest, you want to leave before they eat all your pizza, and you not getting a slice? That bastard. So thoughtless and inconsiderate. As the future comes, you do hope it's wearing protection, and that you can pay child support in case things come unexpected, and you have more than you normally can handle. But truth be told, life will always give you more than you can handle. Don't despair, just roll with the punches, because life and the future is into some kinky stuff. And while it might seem like they've screwed you over, they haven't exclusively picked on you. So do not worry, you are not special. Thank goodness you're not. The future is in an average day a gift you never get to open now. You always get to open it later. And when that later becomes now rather than then, although once later becomes now and then the gift may have gone, and you may not know what you've had. But do not fret, my dear unspecial person. Tomorrow is another new gift, even if it's bad, because the good and bad gifts are not returnable. Not that you should return days of your life, just learn from them. Never know when you're might need them. And this next poem is called From the Edge of the World I Saw. When every instinct tells you to fight or flight, you do neither. You stay there standing so still that even the road before you seems to be not moving. And you don't do this because you're afraid. You do this because you don't know which way is forward. And when you hear rejoices from every smile of her, you realize every fear you have melts away. And as you stand from the edge of the world, you see all you need to push yourself beyond what you already are into something you need to be. When your eyes seem heavy and your heart even heavier, this is when you must carry on. Because life is an art, and one's blood is the paint and ink from which we map the lines we trace. We mustn't let the paint dry in too much haste. When you find your blessing in the snow and rain, the sun becomes a wonderful ally when you find yourself lucky enough to catch a ray of it. In these words, I dare contradict, but that's life, a contradiction. When you stand at the edge for so long, you forget to realize you can take a step back and value what you have as long as you live. Hope isn't gone, and from the edge I saw. This next poem is called Bittersweet. It's in that moment you let their hand go for the first time, when you realize they don't need you to walk anymore, yet you still want to be there for them, from now until the end of time. It is in that moment when you let them walk away and hope they will be okay, and that no one will be mean to them, but you prepare for the tears anyway. It is that moment when you see them holding someone else's hand and you find yourself asking, is it love? And you know you'll be there for when the tears come. It's that moment when you walk them down the aisle and into the arms of another. You hope they will be okay, and you realize they are beginning where you were. This is actually a personal favorite, and it's called The Nicest Poem I'm Ever Going to Write. Hey you! Yes you! You are a wonderful person. You deserve happiness. Don't let anyone keep you down. How was your day? You know what will make it better? A pat on the back. Chin held high. You did your best, and to the rest, never to them do you mind. You know what helps me? Music. That awesome collections of sounds, you dig? That sweet groove, whether it's mellow or harsh, it's all part of the great bridge, man. Hang in there. Someone must love you. May not be me. But someone is out there for you. Just wait and see. Just wait and see. Hey you, yes you, you're an awesome individual. You deserve peace. Can't no one take that truly away from you. Peace, long life, may the force be with you. Carry on, my wayward sons and daughters, just keep swimming, swimming, peace. I'm out. This poem is called Untitled Poem Otherwise. We're green when we're young, but we never stay young forever. And we lose our shine of gold, turn to a dull brass, and further time will turn to dust and ash. Too long ago did I skip the age of brass. My heart weeps heavily for the age of dust and ash. But my reason will not allow me to be so. I must suffer the harsh silver winters, and under the platinum snow. For no place should hope lose its heart called home. My heart resides that which claims it desires to die. And these tears of sapphire I do cry, and these images of crimson rubies empty, how I miss the emerald green. For the world doesn't seem the same, and my laughter seems hollow. The world of mine comes to an end, even as I live here within a dream. You are the dream, my bitter sea. Now all seems to be oblivion, and life has no meaning. But I will endure. I will rise from the age of dust and ash. I will become the thing I must be, even if I am still hollow and empty.